Hello, hello, hello. I know it's been a while. My ref season started, been busy as shit. Got a head cold now. So we're fighting everything. So anyway. Plus I'm in a what the fuck is this? I'm in a fantasy hockey league that I've been running for over 20 years, and we started our draft yesterday, so trying to stay on top of these guys to make their picks on time is a pain in the ass because we have people in all time zones. So anyway, that's what we're dealing with. So you're going to hear my phone going off all day long because they're either texting me their picks or they're emailing it out on the email string, and it's just going to be one of those things. It's annoying as shit, but it's that time of year. So welcome in, guys. I wasn't even sure I was going to record this episode of the offseason because I'm not sure how exciting it is for team building and stuff, especially since we won the World Series last episode. We do have a little bit of work to do. We have, as you can see, we have some free agents that we need to re-sign or let go. But if you didn't see what we did last time, you can see there on the left. 69 wins, 71 wins, 99 wins, 103 wins. We only lost 3 games in the entire playoffs this last season, so yeah. So what we need to do now is look at I think I need a new pitching coach, but I already made an offer for this guy. So but we need to look at these guys. So Garrett Crochet, 90 overall, 27 years old. I do not want to pay him as a closer. So we're going to go to the roster and make him a relief pitcher instead. Because he was not closing at the end of the year. And that'll keep us from having to spend a shit ton of money on him. It also dropped him from a 90 to an 88. Fraley, the dude was money last year for us. Hit 336 with 19 homers. His RBIs dropped in half, but that's because his at-bats dropped a little as well. But dude had a 401 on base and a 612 slugging, so he's 31 years old. The only thing he's regressing on is his contact against lefties, which is fine because we don't use him against lefties. So and we have Johnny Bravo coming up to play every day. So I need to see how much he wants. Willie Castro is a utility guy. We're probably just going to let him go. He's got good defense, but I'm not going to pay him, a ton of money when I got other options I can use. Haniger, we're going to let go because we have Johnny Bravo. There's no point in bringing him back, especially now that he's 36 and he definitely is regressing. And Giles is regressing as well, so we'll let him go. So Fraley, yeah, it would be a 1-year deal. Let's see what he wants. Yeah, he's not getting 5 years. $7.5 million for a part-time player. I think we're just going to let him go and just go full in on Johnny Bravo for good or bad. And Crochet wants $10 million a year. He's not getting it. So we're going to let them all go. This qualifying offer would be 1 year at $20 million. So we're letting all these guys go. Yeah, we're not giving him 10 mil at all. No chance in hell. So that'll make that easy. All right, let's send through these dates. All right, we got our pitching coach. So he's getting paid a lot of money, but helping us with hits, home runs, walks, and Ks. So It's well worth to pay that. All right, let's send through this state. We're not bringing any of those guys back. We'll let him be a free agent, see if we can get him back. All right, so Gavin Lux is a free agent. Dustin May, Cody Bellinger, Tyler Stevenson. 40-man we'll deal with in a minute. Arbitration we'll deal with in a minute. Let's get these tender contracts out of the way. Yeah, we don't need to pay him. And until he starts pitching better, I'm not going to pay him. All right. Johnny Bravo. Love this minor league. Yeah, it's going to be everyday player. This is going to be one of our top 5 pitchers. So we're not paying him at all. Soderstrom. Good job. All these cheap contracts. Get this mundane stuff out of the way early, and then we can start looking at who we're going to add back to the roster. So for Nyes, we don't need to offer him 4 years. Get this tedious stuff out of the way early. Geloff hasn't done shit, so there's no reason to pay him. He has really been a disappointment. I know in real life he's tearing it up for Oakland, but he hasn't done shit for us. So I don't know what to do with Soderstrom and Geloff, because I don't have a ton that I need to add to this team. I definitely don't need a starting pitcher, so what we could trade him for, I don't know. These are all just minor league fillers. So this guy can hit, just can't field at all. Jeez. I know this is the least interesting part of this whole setup, but we'll get through it real quick here, so I'll be patient. So what have you guys been up to in the past week? Like I said earlier, my ref season kicked off, and had some high school matches, had some college matches. I had to drive out of town to do a college match last night. It was actually a really good match. Went 4 sets. Could have easily gone 5. Let's see. Some of these guys I don't even really need to bring back, but we'll deal with it. I don't mind re-signing them and trade them off. We trade them off. This is not going to be one of the most exciting streams because all we're doing is rebuilding the roster. And I don't even know when I'm going to get around to starting the next season because with my ref schedule, it's a bit tougher to stream for 3.5 hours. All right, everybody's offered. Arbitration. A Hoppy. Previous salary was $550. And he wants $3 million. And we're not going to offer him that. Get up to 3. This guy we definitely need to keep. What does he want? Yeah, I'll kick that up to $1 million. This guy's better than fucking Crochet. Go 3 years. Yeah, I'll give him 2.5. I don't care. Alzale. Yeah. Let's just go 2 years with him. Yep. He wants 1. We'll give him 1. 1.7. Arbitration. That's fine. Littell. Where's Littell? He's 31. I'm just going to let him go. Sam Moll will let go. So we'll try and bring these 3 guys back. All right, 40-man. Oh, so let's see. Definitely put Soderstrom, Bolt, and Russell on there. Cancel. 40-man. There we go. All right. So, Goldberg, no. Clark, no. Lorenz, no. Muncie, no. Nuogo, no. All right, we're good. So, let's look at our roster. So, Alcantara, Padilla, Casey. Look at these guys. Padilla's up to an 87. He's an 86, 86, 83. These 3 guys are going to fight it out for the last starting pitcher spot. And one of them might end up as a long reliever. Graterol is going to close. He'll be a setup. Setup, setup, setup. He's going away. He might come up and pitch. Probably have one of those starters pitch long relief. These guys are all minor league relievers. Although Evers, yeah. All right. Langoliers and no Hoppy. Soderstrom has no home right now. Guerrero. Got Santos. Freeman, we might try to upgrade. Geloff is just nothing special. Volpe's doing great. Hernandez might come up and be utility. We also drafted this guy in the first round, so I might let him play in AAA. Well, Hernandez comes up and is our utility guy because Hernandez can play second, short, and third. He just can't play the outfield. Eloy's DH. Johnny Bravo is going to start every day. Green, Jones, Ruiz, Bolt. Ruiz can be utility guy as well. His hitting really took a dump last year. Hit a lot more home runs, but his average and his steals went down. It's on bases under 300. So he's working his way into being a backup, and he's only making $2 million, so that's okay. Jones, I don't know what to do with him. Soto, obviously. And Lorenz, he's just a bat. All right, so we have 93 players. So we have all the players on the team. You know what? 60 overall D. We're going to get rid of him. Kirby Sneed's going to go away. And Simonette's going away. All right, so we just cleared up 3 spots. So now we can go in here and look at free agents. Look at that, Jazz. Jazz is a free agent. Don't need him. Don't need him. Don't need him. Don't need him. We don't need any of these guys. Mountcastle could be our left hand, our first baseman against lefties, or Guerrero would be against righties. Munoz, how old is he? Munoz, he's 28. He's probably gonna want a lot of money. Yeah, he wants $13 million. I'm not paying that for a relief pitcher. Jonah Heim. There's really not a whole lot out here. We don't want to pay that much for a closer, especially starting to regress. Brian Abreu's 29. How much does Crochet want out here? He still wants $10 million. Not paying it. Cody's 30. Jordan Hicks is 30. Karen Chack's 31. Could use another lefty. His walks are terrible. I wish it would show their age on the screen right here. These guys are fucking old. Caleb didn't do too bad. How much do you want? 4.7? I'll do that for 2 years. Lighter, Yensi. Chafin, there's Giles. Floro. God, these guys are all old as shit. Our bullpen is just going to have to be our young guys, I think. I don't want to pay for all this garbage. Closers. He's 32. He's 33. Hold on a sec. I gotta send something off. Give me a second. So, Buck and Bedard. I gotta update some dude on the draft. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Jesus. Let's see. Jason Adams, 35, 36. Look at these guys. They're just old as shit. I do not want to pay these guys at all. I don't think there's anybody out here that we really want. They're all fucking old. Josh, thanks for the raid. Welcome in. We are just doing the off season, so it's a little boring. It's not overly exciting. We don't have a lot of gameplay going on, but we're trying to replace a few guys that we're losing to free agency. We just won the World Series with Oakland, so welcome in, guys. Shout out. Streaming MLB. You doing franchise or are you doing Diamond Dynasty? God, there's nobody halfway decent that's young. And none of these guys are worth a crap. Gallegos is 35. I think we're just going to stick with what we have and go with the younger guys and maybe have to make a trade. Don't need any catchers. Don't need a first base. Look at Freddie Freeman. Don't need second base. Could use third. He's 32. Fucking Rendon's finally a free agent. Wisdom sucks. Muncy. Be funny to have both Max Muncies, right? Bohm. It's 30, nothing special. Bregman's regressing badly. Yeah, there's not a whole lot to deal with at third base. All right, shortstop we don't need. Left field we really don't need because we've got Johnny Bravo, right? Jake wants $7 million. We're not paying that as a backup. Yeah, it takes a little while to get used to it, and we don't even play every game. We only play like 3 games each month on stream. And I haven't played in over a week or so because of my ref schedule. There does not look like there's anybody I really want. Hunter Renfro's regressing. Haniger we already had, and we know he's regressing. Soler wouldn't be bad, but I'm not paying for that. Wow, there is just nothing. Absolutely nothing. I might wait and see the non-tender guys. I've got $78 million to spend, and I don't see anything to spend it on. Look at this. So we have Alcantara we traded for. And he's in his last year of his deal, so we can decide to extend him or let him go. He is going up at 95. He won the Cy Young, right? He's going up still. Yeah, I've liked the Rays for a while, but a kid that my son grew up playing baseball with from the time they were 4 years old all the way up into college. Got drafted a couple years ago by the Rays, and he's been in high A ball, and he got promoted to Double A last month. He's hitting like 330 down in Montgomery. He's a catcher named Kenny Piper, so I know him and his parents really well. He used to help. His dad and I were 2 of the 3 coaches on a team from then when they were little all the way up, and yeah, so Kenny got promoted from Bowling Green to Montgomery, and he's already MLB ready as a catcher. He just needs to hit, and he had a rough start down in high A ball the first half, and then he got really hot in June. Cooled off just a touch in July. Then he got called up, and he's just crushing it in Double A. He's only played like 16 games, and he's got 5 doubles and 6 homers. So, and he's fast. He's very fast as a catcher with a great arm. So, so while he's a little bit older than some of the other catching prospects, he's close. Let me put it that way. Anyway, so we don't need pitching. We signed him as a free agent the first year before we started. We drafted this guy with our first pick. He was a Rookie of the Year. Won 18 games and was Rookie of the Year. Miller we've developed. Yeah, they do need a catcher. Took a little bit of a step back last year, or you can just say that was his outlier year right there. We traded for this guy. And he didn't do great with us this last season, but hopefully next year he can. I think it's his hits per 9 that's holding him back. We drafted this guy. He came up. We threw a no-hitter with this guy in the minor leagues. He just got to cool out on his walks and his home runs allowed. And this guy's, This is another guy we drafted. He's still only 21 years old. There's another one we drafted. Graterol's going to close. This guy's been phenomenal as a setup guy. Traded for Alzolay, and we're just going to let these two guys. Maybe we actually offer Littell. Let me go down here. I'll go 2 years. What's you want arbitration? Yeah, we'll just give that. So, all right. So Mole's going to go away. I don't see anybody in free agency I want to go after. We don't need these pitchers. I don't need to spend money on these guys. And we don't need Hap. I'm not going to pay him $20 million a year. We need more bullpen guys than anything else, but I'm not paying him. This guy's 28, but I don't want to pay him $13 million because he's not even going to close for us. So yeah, I don't think I want to pay that. And nobody else out here is an upgrade. I could use I really could use somebody at third base, but there's really nothing. He's 32 and he's regressing, and we need more power than that. So let's see what's out there trade-wise. Got Gunner and Mayo. Actually, neither one looks good. Devers. We could afford Devers. Can you imagine having Devers and Vladdy and Soto and Eloy? Except he's getting paid $31 million a year for the next half decade, 6 years. Curtis Mead. He would definitely help us against lefties. Paredes has no speed. Can't trade for him because he's not signed yet. Dalgo, Montgomery, J-Ram is regressing. Brooks Lee is nothing better than what we already have. Key Brian Hayes doesn't have the power. Nothing there, nothing there. Matt Chapman, we've done that before with the Rockies. Austin Riley, starting to regress at 29. They have no third baseman. Brett Beatty. Jr., there's your future third baseman right there, even though he's on the Phillies in this one. This dude is crushing down in Double A. He should have a lot more power than that. Josh Young, look at that. Urias would be an upgrade. Arenado making $32 million and regressing. Their base is just, there's not a whole lot out there, is there? Want to pay for Machado? He's 31 million for even more years than Devers. What's up, K-Dad? How you doing, man? Welcome in. Jordan Westberg's nothing. Yeah, there's really nothing at third base. Because this is what we have. I mean, Tyler Freeman is okay. Gelof's not doing anything. You know, Volpe's doing great for us. He's up to an 88. This is our hotshot rookie that's going to play every day in left field, and he's a switch hitter. So I don't see anything I need, so we're just going to advance. I don't really need Jazz for anything, so I don't want to pay him. And Jazz goes to the Yankees, 7-year deal. Yeah, but Hassan Kim is 31. He's not much better. He's got less power. And he wants 10 mil. India has better hitting, but less power, less defense. And how much does he want? He wants 9 mil. There's really nothing. Absolutely nothing. Lux is 29, but he doesn't really help us anywhere. Urias can play third base, but there's free agency is terrible. So I mean, Hap could play third base. And he wants 20 million a year. And we still have to re-sign Alcantara. Soto's getting 25 mil for the next 3 seasons. Guerrero's getting 20 mil for 4 seasons. Alcantara has to be re-signed. Jimenez is only making 8. These guys are all cheap. We're not paying anybody. Look at our second baseman's only making 2 mil a year. Lock this reliever who's 24 years old to $1.5 million a year. Nobody's making any money. We're very top heavy. Very top heavy with these 3 guys. And at this point, I'm more likely than not to just extend Alcantara for a couple, 2 or 3 years. I mean, look, once we clear Soto's contract, we owe nothing. Look at that, 2030, we have $29 million committed. So we're dropping off 80-something million in the next 3 years. So my thing with Hap, he would have to play third base. He would have to play third base. And I would have to change his primary position from left field to third base. Otherwise, it's going to fuck up his defense. We lose power against lefties, even though he's a switch hitter, but we gain batting average and power against righties. Great discipline. Gives us a lot of positional flexibility too, in case of an injury. So if we had an outfielder get hurt, we have a ton of outfielders. And he is a switch hitter, which is very good. So maybe that's the move. We go get Hap and make him play third over Freeman. So Guerrero, Santos, Volpe, Hap, Langeliers, no Hoppy, and Soderstrom a catcher. Soto, Riley Green, Johnny Bravo. We got Spencer Jones to help back up outfield and first base. We have Ruiz to help back up outfield and infield. I think that's the only thing we have that's worth a shot, and other than relief pitchers. Got great fielding. Speed's not the best, but his only downfall there is power against lefties, which is 57. And what is Freeman's? He's not much better at 61. He's only making $2 million, though, so we could make him a backup. He's 27. Did hit 15 home runs, but he hit 243. Let's go sign Hap. What if I cheat and move Johnny Bravo to third? Now his defense is going to suck. He could be our everyday third baseman. And then we put Hap in left field every day. Hap's got better defense, so it'd be better to put Hap at third base. Let's just see if we get Hap first. Hold on. Qualifying offer was made, so we'd lose a pick. At this point, we're picking at the end of the draft, so I really don't give a shit. I don't want to offer 5 years. What are they offering? 3 years and 4 years. We go 3 years. That gets us through Soto. What are they offering? Let's check this out. So 71.4 divided by 3. It's 23.8. They're 24.2. So if we offer them 24 mil, hey, no problem, man. It's just going to be a boring off-season one, so, you know, that's the way it is. No big deal. Let's see if we get this right at 24 mil. 3 years, 72 million. Yeah, you're not the star. You're going to be everyday player. Soto's the star. Sorry, you can't be the star, man. All right, that gets us the bottom. So we just have to overpay. You're not the star. So we just pay him 25 mil like we do Soto. Still doesn't get us to the top. He is not the star. But he thinks he is. That gets us to 1. So 25 mil. What's up, Shonuff? How you doing? Welcome. And so he hasn't finally slugged over 500 for the first time in 6 years. Joven 100 runs. He's going to be in a much better lineup. There's a lot of really good on base. What is his? His clutch is not stupid high. Doesn't have the speed. I'm going to leave that offer in there. Let me go look at this. So we have Santos batting second. His clutch is about the same. So we could end up moving Santos down because he doesn't have the speed. When we get him on base at the top of the order, we can't do much with him. Volpe's got all the speed, but his on base is an issue, so he bats lower. Bravo can hit lower in the order. Riley Green. We like him up at the top with men on base because he's got great clutch. And we know Soto's kicking ass. And Vladdy's got great clutch. Langoliers just crushes righties. Hoppy hits lefties. Soderstrom's just biding his time. We could actually carry 3 catchers and he'd back up at first base. Well, Hoppy can back up at first. All right. We'll just go with that offer to happen, see what happens. I don't even need to take him, really. If he signs with someone else, it's okay. He took the Cubs offer, that's fine. Dustin May to the Giants. Crochet to the Tigers. Look at it, Munoz, $62.5 million over 5 years. $12.5 million for. I don't want to pay that. What's up, Rocky Top? How you doing, man? We're struggling because there's not a lot of good free agents out here, man. What does Cody want? $5.5 million? I'll pay that. Let's go 2 years. Let me think about this. What's up, Crack? Here we go. So this is what we're looking at. Alcantara, Padilla, Miller, Casey, and then one of these 3 guys is going to be the 5th starter. And one of them's going to be the minors, one's going to be a long reliever, and one's going to be in the rotation. That's what we're doing with these 3 guys. Closer, setup. We got Caleb Ferguson, he signed, so now we have 2 lefties with Ferguson and Hernandez. Graterol's closing. Diaz could come up and pitch. I think we're good. And we didn't sign Hap. So I think we don't have anything out here. I think we're done with free agency. Yeah, we're at 91, so we can actually sign 2 players. We're going to wait until they don't offer arbitration and see who's available then. It's going to be a very quiet offseason because we don't need a whole lot. Do I really want any of these guys? No. Got 6 outfielders, 3 third, 3 short, 2 second, 3 first, 4 catchers. We really don't need 4 catchers. 18 pitchers. Yeah, we're good. Jonah Heim goes to the Cubs. Skubal to the Red Sox. All right, now let's look and see who's a free agent. These guys are just waiting on their offers. And we have no arbitration guys because the guys that we did offer signed. And here, look. So we let Sam Moll go. And we re-signed all of these guys. So Hernandez took that deal instead of arbitration. Alzolay took that. Littell took that. Hoppy took that. So we have no guys to worry about arbitration. That's good. Guys available now through. Look at Brian Mountcastle. Jeez. I do not want to pay that dude. Patrick Sandoval has no offers. Bellinger has no offers. Lux is getting lowballed. No offers for Luzardo. Wow. Carlson's a piece of shit. Can't hit lefties. I'm sorry, can't hit righties. He needs to stop switch hitting and just bat right-handed full time. Kiermaier, Hicks, Springs. Yeah, there's nothing free agency wise. Oh, hey Rocky, I finished up my season in the NWO. Let me go to the schedule page here. After I lost to Brusso, I had two games against the computer. I had to play Florida and USC, and beat Florida 59-16 and beat USC 71-30. The game against Florida, Nelly had 5 rushing touchdowns. Yeah, Nelly had 5 rushing touchdowns. And then the game against USC, my quarterback that I started using halfway through the season had 7 touchdown passes, and then he ran one in. So, yeah. We put up over 600 yards on USC. They had 3 touchdowns and 3 field goals. So, anyway, so we're 6-6. We're going to get a bowl game. So we'll finish 7-6. And I have 4 recruits. I'll have 25 recruits when we're done. I have 4 spots left. I got a 92 speed running back. I got that JUCO athlete that's going to play quarterback for me next year with 87 speed, 87 throw power. He also has 80 catching. So I can kind of do like Jimmy does when he puts Mariota in the slot. I can do it with this guy. I could have May come in and just throw on throwing downs and put that guy in the slot. Nelly's coming back. I also have a 95 speed running back that I have a 95 speed running back that I redshirted this year. So I'll have 2 of those next year. Nelly will graduate, and then the other guy will take over for 1 more year. Unless I want to redshirt Nelly. I could always do that. Have the other guy play next year and then have them both the following year. It works out. Works out the same. So just trying to build depth on this team. I needed like 5 linebackers. So what I'm going to do, I'll tell you guys right now, since I don't have time to sit here and stream all the time with my ref schedule, I might start up a new NCAA dynasty with a new coach, start from scratch. I don't know what level I'd make the coach, whether he's level 3 or level 15, but we just pick a new school, start all over, and let you guys use your channel points to buy as many players on the team as you want. So I don't care if the entire roster is channel redemption players. And we'll just fuck around and find out. And what I'll do is whatever school we go to, I'll use that school's playbook instead of my playbook. I might use my defensive playbook, but on offense, I'll have to use whatever the school's playbook is. So you won't get to, I won't get to use my OP spread playbook. So that'll be new plays that we can run. That'll be an extra challenge because I won't be able to use the money plays that are in my playbook. So anyway, that's where we stand on that. There's nobody out here that I really... Plus, we need some of these guys to sign on these other teams so we can actually look at trading. All right. Let's see. Yeah, look at all these guys that haven't been signed. Hey, Rocky, we could get Devers to play third base if we want to pay him $31 million a year forever. Look at all these third basemen I haven't signed. Can't do anything with them if they're not signed. They're all unsigned. So that's what happens when you get this far into franchise. The older guys are regressing. The younger guys aren't progressing fast enough because they started with too low of ratings. That's a problem with this game and franchises. They don't rate the prospects high enough. Because let me see if I can find him. Jesus, I can't find him. Let's go this way. Where the fuck is De La Cruz? They have him at third base? Look at this. That's where he is at 25. So his rating was so low that he's not even close to being as good as he is in real life. Look, he's backed up to Bo Bichette now. So they need to do something with the prospects because they are not high enough overall. I think we've tendered contracts to everybody. Yeah, so Tyler Stevenson, Abreu, Willie Adames goes to the Diamondbacks for Luis Ariz and Tommy Butcher. Unpaid name. Welcome in. Rocky, you want to take care of this piece of shit for me? You might be busy. Adios. I want to offer you this one-time offer to get the fuck out of my stream. Oh, man. All right. So the most exciting thing this whole offseason was going after Ian Happ and missing out. I didn't say it was going to be an exciting stream. All right, winter meeting. So now we're going to do the draft lottery. And you can see we're picking last. So watch on the left, though, because some of these teams on the left, Reds, Phillies, Mets, every once in a while they pop all the way to the top of the list. Let me move my camera. Yeah, sometimes those teams down around 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 will shoot all the way to the top. It's really strange. Look at the Pirates, lost 108 games. All right, here we go. Look at that. Padres, 82 and 80, jumped all the way to the first pick. I told you. I told you. Look at that. Wow. They went up 16 spots. Luckily for the shitty teams, that only happens in the first round. After the first round, they go back to their normal spot. Munoz to the Mariners. Kinsey, Mountcastle to the Twins. Rule 5 draft. We're not taking anybody. We lost 2 guys. We lost a pitcher and an outfielder. All right, so now we got to refill those 2 guys. All right, we lost Ramon and we lost Virgil. Yeah, that's okay. All right, now let's go back in here. Jake is still sitting out there. I don't want to pay him $6 million. I'll offer him $6 million. That's it. Trying to see if there's any young guys out there that have any letter grades. Definitely don't need any center fielders. So if we got one, we'd have to move him to left. And a George Springer. Holy shit. All these 28 and 29-year-olds. He can't field. Anger can't either. Jeez. Look at Freddie. Holy crap. CJ. Rizzo. I told you guys, my phone's going to be blown up because of a hockey draft. Why is JT making a pick? Hold on. Give me 1 second. Sorry. A little housekeeping thing to do with my hockey league. I don't need that. Look at Blake Snell. Jesus. There's just all these guys. Jake DeGrom. He's a 75. Look how much he's regressing. His ERA is over 5. Wow. 87. So we're down 6 guys. Jeez. All right. I'm just going to cycle through and try and find anybody that's decently young that has any potential. Doesn't look like it, does it? Liam Hendricks. Holy crap. Iglesias. Seawall's not too bad. How much does he want? 1 year. Not paying him that much. Alright, let's try something else. God, look at how bad these guys are. They're just fucking terrible. This guy's got some defense. Can't hit for shit, though. Junior San Quentin? How old is he? 25. Let's make an offer to this dude, because he'll be depth in the organization. Yeah, I just need bodies at some point because you're going to run out of players. The game gets really, really difficult because the draft picks aren't high enough and the guys in minors don't develop fast enough. So the backfilling for the veterans who retire and regress is not there. That is a major fault in their franchise model, is you can't replace these guys because they just don't develop quick enough. If you could put XP sliders like you can with Madden, that would help. You kind of push some of these guys up. But "19-year-old shortstop. He's a B potential. All he has is an arm. Arm and speed. There's just not enough to help out. All right. He's 25. Might come back to Vargas. Let's offer him that. That'll give us more depth. Left field. We got to start finding guys here. Yeah, this is definitely not the most riveting stream when it comes to what the hell's going on, but it's just one of these necessary evil things we got to get through. That's why I said I almost didn't stream it out. I almost just did everything on my own. This guy's got speed and defense, but he's 26. Just because it's not fun to just sit here and watch us sort through all these guys. God, this guy can play everywhere. He can play everything but catcher, but he's regressing. Told you guys, my phone's gonna get blown up because I'm doing a hockey draft as well as doing this, so. Right now I'm just looking for a replacement for the outfielder that we lost in the Rule 5. Isaiah's not too bad. He is 25 though, so he's not going to get much better. He's D. Fucking Carlson I don't want. Just make this guy an offer for the minor leagues. He's going down, he's going up, he's all defense and speed. Rhodes isn't too bad. Can play multiples, really good defensively. So is it Rhodes or Encarnacion? Looks like it's Rhodes. Rhodes can hit better. No, not really. 35, 39. At least he's a C. So Rhodes. Just a one-year deal. All right. We just needed to fill some roster spots. These guys will get dumped after this year anyway, and we'll have draft picks to replace them. Brady Singer to the Guardians, Rasmussen, Whitlock. So we signed Vargas, Green, San Quentin, and Rhodes. So we got 4 guys. We have 2 empty spots. Not too worried about that right now. Fraley, we're going to withdraw that. His fielding has gone down too. No offers. Chaz McCormick got no arm. Slater could hit lefties. Here. Daza. Taylor, Siri can't hit. Can't hit. We've had Haggerty before. He's terrible. I think we're just going to go with what we already have on the team. So we have plenty of catching. Vladdy at first, Santos at second, Freeman at third. I'm tempted to bring Geloff up and just see what he does. Volpe at short. Hernaiz is going to be replacing Castro as the utility infielder, along with SD Ruiz. We got Jimenez DH, and we got Johnny Bravo full-time in left field. Green in center with Ruiz also. Spencer Jones is back in the outfield and playing backup first base. And we have Soto in right. Need to move Clark to right field. Get too many center fielders. And we'll put Green in left field. Left, center, right. Shortstop. Third, second. I might. What is this guy? We're going to move him to second base. So you'll go second, and you'll go third and short. There we go. His defense is terrible, so we're going to move him to second base, where it's less of an issue. I don't think there's anything else we're going to sign. Everybody's renewed. Smith, Vargas. We have 91 guys, so we have 2 spots open. What do we have at the major league level? MLB, 23 guys. He's 18 years old. He's a 74 overall, but he's D potential. Wow. Don't need another outfielder. He's regressing. I'm considering bringing him in for 1 year, but his speed sucks. His defense sucks. I'm looking at more of a major league utility guy, but I guess we don't need him. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 outfielders. That's plenty. Get third baseman we can trade for now. Gunnar Henderson. Yeah. The fuck out of here. Devers. They would take 2 nobodies for Devers. Of course, they're trying to offload that contract. They still haven't signed Mead. I would trade for Mead. God, how many third basemen is Houston going to sign? Chapman. Same thing here. Jesus. Beatty. Nothing special. Reimer. What'd you take for Reimer? They still haven't signed Caminero. Nationals bring Rendon back. How about Josh Young? They went Vlad Jr., Santos, and Segura. I guess so. Cam Collier's nothing better than what we've got. Urias is 29. Wisdom sucks. Play outfield too. Arenado for 32 mil. That would be interesting. Wouldn't you say? Arenado, 1 year, 32 mil. What would that take? They don't even want to offer him up. Machado. Nothing. Boom. Westberg. Yeah, there's nothing at third base. So we're just going to live with what we got. Hopefully we can find somebody in the draft. All right. What is this? Renew contracts. All right. We're off to spring training, guys. Let me save this so we don't lose all the progress we just did. So what are we missing? Johnny Bravo. Where's Bravo? Well, we didn't add him to the 40-man, that's why. Jesus. He signed. He's renewable, so he automatically got signed. Just didn't have him on the 40-man. So we're good. Now it'll bring him in. All right, so this is against righties. So Langoliers, Freeman, Volpe. We'll bat Langoliers ahead of him. He's 90. Yeah, pretty much the same lineup we had before. Yeah, we don't have to worry about no DH because that doesn't happen anymore, but that's what we're going to go with. All right, lefties. Ruiz, Santos, Menez. So 70. Look at Vladdy, only has 62 power. All right, good there. Pitching rotation. Alcantara, Padilla, Miller, Casey. It's not Ron Scher. It's going to be Bichette. So their setup is Cano, sure. Yeah. All right. Top prospects. Now that Johnny Bravo's up in the majors, it shows him here, 5th. Aquino is a pitcher. He's 20 years old, is 4th. We used to have a bunch of guys on here, but they're going away because they're all getting promoted. He's 18 years old. He's 21. Tyler's just buried. He's not progressing. He's not getting any better, so I can't bring him up. Segura. All right, that locks that in. Let's double check our scouts. All right, so we have Val Berman with 98 efficiency and 98 position players. Howard Burke, 98 efficiency, 98 pitchers. So now we need to replace this guy with a high discovery guy. And we've got 92,000 to spend. He's 85. And doesn't look like anybody better than Mac Redman. All right, so our scouts stay the same. Budget, we still have 68 million available. And Alcantara wants an extension, 5 years. I don't know that I want to offer 5 years. How about 3? That's 26 mil, huh? All right. How if we give him 22? That would get him through Soto. So we would lose Soto and Alcantara at the same time. No, it would take him past Soto. We go 2 years. 22 and a half. Can I offer? Oh, max offer. I can't offer? What? How can I not offer him money? We may have to lose him. Okay. So he's going from 3 million up to 17 million. We go 6 years. It takes him to 32. We may have to lose Alcantara after the season. That's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. It's not great, but it's not the end of the world. But Ezra would become our ace. So he's going to be going up to like 90 overall at the end of this year. So this will save us money down the road. We're going to have to pay more now, but we'll save money down the road. So that would be 3 years, he'd be getting 5 mil more per year. But the last 3 years, he'd be getting 9 mil less, 8 million less. So 8.8 million or 9 million a year for 6 years makes him a bargain later. And we know how well I pitch with this guy. We avoid arbitration, but we pay a lot more money to save money on the backside. And Eloy Jimenez goes away after this year as well. So he basically takes over Jimenez's spot. All right, he took it, so he signed. These guys are all don't care. Alcantara, we cannot make an offer to. So we'll deal with that at the end of the year. All right. What do we have free agency-wise? That's anybody young? Nope. Nope. Not only is it nope, but their overalls are terrible. Look at all these guys in their 40s and 50s. That's pathetic. There was one 19-year-old. I just want to see what he is. He's terrible. Nope. Maybe I looked at this guy before, but he's a D. All right, let me save that. All right, so we got Padilla signed long term. So that's, at least that takes care of that. So Padilla. This fucking draft is driving me insane. Where's Padilla at? There's Cano, there's Santos. There's Graterol. Ready to go. There he is. So he's going to jump from 60K to 9 million. But considering what he's done, 15 and 10 and 16 and 8, he should be making 9 million a year. So he could win 20 games this year at 60K. So hell, we may not even be done. We may not even be playing this. If I win another World Series this year, we're just going to be done with Oakland. So I'm just telling you guys right now. We know that we win back to back, we're done. We'll just go do something else. So I think we need to do something player lock wise, and I think we're going to do it with Johnny Bravo. So we'll actually have some gameplay, so we're not just watching me scroll through menus the whole day. So let's play with Johnny Bravo a little bit, and then we'll call it a day. Well, did not get that one, did we? I hate playing defense. When I play Road to the Show, I just turn off defense. All I do is bat. Couldn't even find where I was supposed to be.
Ball one, no strike. Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go. That's ball two. Nice. Hey, your pitch, get some wood on it. That's a ball. Come on, baby. See it.
I haven't played MLB in 2 or 3 days, so I might be a little rusty at the plate. Might be just a tad rusty. There we go. Nice line drive.
Oh, you throw that one.
His first spring training hit. Gotta love that. 71 with 67.
He's good. Yeah, come on now, big guy.
2-2 count. Of course he strikes out.
Hey, he's good. Here we go. Come on now. He's going, he's going, he's going.
Yeah, he hits him. Okay.
You're out.
Put this down here.
Nope.
Hey boy, nice day.
Let's go.
There we go. Shot to the gap. Got a single and a double. A little more speed. I could have gone for 3. Had to hold up so I can't score. All right, Volpe. 3-2, 1 out. Gonna get a double play. Yep, run doesn't score. All right, it's all right. See if we bat one more time or not.
Ball in. Thanks, he's good. Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Just a bit early. It's got a little more pop from the right side. Just a touch.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, right guy, no one better up there.
Yeah, just trying to fight that off. Bottom fell out. That's all right.
Our final line score this afternoon
Hey, Soto home run, Jimenez home run. Bravo had 2 hits. Yeah, 14-4. Bravo even play. No, home runs by Soderstrom, 2 by Vladdy, 1 by Langoliers. Russell got lit up. Bravo goes over 3 that game. Just want to see how he does in the sim. Go for 2 there. Let's do this one. Probably should bat him higher in the order, like flip him and Santos just so he gets more ABs.
First pitch, 107.
Hey, caught it up against the wall. There we go. Damn, that was right down the middle. Should have hit that a lot better than I did. I don't know how that wasn't perfect. Soroka's on the Rockies.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That won't end well. That was a nasty pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started to swing when it was here. It ends up over there. I should have let that go. Definitely need to bat him higher in the order so we get more ABs.
Runner, yes. Ball.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
Just late.
Hey, you can do it. Going better. Let's go.
Gonna drop. Jammed myself. Don't know if he got enough of that. Nope. Let's try this. Maybe we'll get better pitches with Soto and Jimenez and Guerrero batting behind us. What's up, Grimmy? How you doing, man? Welcome in. Go check out my my buddy Hindsight Grim, play some NCAA, play some Call of Duty. He's playing as the Ohio Bobcats right now. Grim, we're doing player lock in spring training with our top hitting prospect. He's going to start in left field every day this next season, Johnny Bravo.
On to.
Here we go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Ball one. Yeah, your pitch.
Just trying to get a feel for how he bats against major league pitching as opposed to minor league pitching.
2 balls. 2
Fuck, I'm so hungry. I did not have breakfast. I got up this morning,
Get your pitch. Drive it.
had to go drop off my car to get an oil change, and their courtesy car was not available, so I had to walk 3 miles back home. Got morning exercise at least out of the way. Too early.
One ball.
Saw it out of his hand up here and could not stop my swing. All right. Come on, Kyle. Used to be out with the A's. Throw me something I can hit.
You got a full count.
Yeah, I see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Just battling. I don't want to walk. I want to hit. I want to drive this run in. Oh, I'm going to miss that.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
Oh, my. All right, got the run in. Nice snag. Robbed me of an extra base hit. Hunter Green. Wonderful.
Nope. That's a ball.
Just a casual 100 miles an hour at the knee.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Don't think you got enough of that. Nope. Got me playing right field. Okay. Where the hell is that throw? I'm throwing it to the cutoff man. Oh, they're going to pinch hit for me, huh? Soto with 2 more home runs. My goodness. All right, 1 for 3 that game. Over 2. One for 4. Did he hit a home run? Yeah, this is his first spring home run. All right, you know what? Let's just sim a bunch of games. All right, hitting 178 with 3 home runs. So hopefully we'll hit better than that once we get into the regular season, because Santos is a better hitter than that too. Ruiz is hitting out of his mind. Yeah, Ruffin's been good. Look at that. He's got 8 home runs and 18 RBIs. Where are we at? 14 and 10. Yeah, I had a college match last night. Was out of town. I had to go an hour out. Padilla and Alcantara pitching great. Miller's kind of Casey's struggling. Not sure why. Chet's doing well. Bravo for 3. All right, spring training came to an end. Soto hit 304 with 9 and 19. Volpe doing great. Guerrero doing great. Riley Green, Menez, Esty, Santos, and Bravo are struggling, but he has 4 home runs. So we'll see how that goes when we get into the regular season. All right, so now let's send guys down. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to give Bichette a chance. And Fuentes is going to the bullpen, and Russell's going to AAA. You're going to AAA. Yeah, you can go through waivers, don't care. You're going to go to AAA. I won't make you guys sit through all of this. I'll take care of reassigning some of these guys off camera. I don't care if he goes. Fuck him. When they want him, they can have him. All right, so we have 15 pitchers. We don't need 15 pitchers. So Cano's going back to AAA. Leaves with 14. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll tell you what. We're going to send Fuentes down. Let him start. If Bichette sucks, we'll flip him again. Susak's in AAA. Soderstrom is in AAA. Dermis is in AAA. Don't care. You're going to AA. You're going to AAA. You're going to AAA. Kevin Smith's going to AAA. Geloff will think about Vargas. AAA Wade. AAA. Good there. All right, where are we at? We're at 25. We need 26 though, right? 13 pitchers. 6 outfielders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. All right, shortstop there. Geloff is going to make the team. See what he does. Don't need that extra first baseman. Got that. Yeah, we do need this guy. All right, so I fucked that up. So So we can fix that by exiting out. Going back in. Sim the rest of spring training again. Alright, let's do this. He's good. You're going to AAA. You're good. I know you're going to AAA. And you're going to AAA. At 28. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's not counting, so that's 14 pitchers. So you're going to go to AAA. Gives me 13 pitchers. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going down. 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 pitchers. That's 5 and 7. Yep. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Still have 27. I need to drop one guy down. And that's going to be Wade. That puts me at 26. All right. Contra, Padilla, Miller, Casey, Bichette. Cano and Sure. All right. That's good. That's good. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. 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 We gotta pass a few guys through waivers. Don't give a shit. All right. These guys are available if we want to go claim them. Hey. Acuna, second base. Don't need him at all. He's a B potential center fielder. He's 24 years old. Hmm. Luke Duke, hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. We'll let Acuna go. We really don't have a spot for him. Is that so? You're wrong, because all I care about is banning motherfuckers like you. Kids. Fucking kids. Nobody's on the trade block. Okay, good. So we don't have to worry about that. And when we finally get back to playing, we're going to start with Alcantara against Luis Castillo on opening day. Got to go to Seattle, go to Texas. So we have a bunch of division games on the road to start the season. Baltimore and the Braves at home. Yankees in Tampa. Twins in Seattle. Pittsburgh and the Cubs. So we'll definitely play opening day. Play either the Braves or Yankees. And we won't play this against Seattle because we already played them earlier. So maybe we'll do the Pirates or the Cubs. Pirates are going to suck, so we'll kick their ass. So maybe we do that. But all right, boys and girls, I think that's it. We're at 2 hours, and we're going to call it a day and send you off somewhere else. I don't know when we'll get back to this season. It could be a few days. It could be weeks. I have a very busy ref schedule, which keeps me from being able to do a lot of streaming unless I do it early in the morning. Yeah. So let's see. Did that match last night. I have 6 high-level high school matches tomorrow. It's a big tournament with Kansas City and St. Louis. The top teams are in town. They have 6 courts on 2 different high schools, so we'll be taking care of that tomorrow. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I could stream Friday next week. 16, 17, 18th is open. And then 25th and the 27th are open. This is how my schedule goes. October 6th. October 13. Yeah, so we got to get through the middle of October and then it opens up and I'll have a little more time to stream the second half of October and into November, and then I'm going to Florida like the first full week of November. I'll be going to Florida for 5 days or so. So anyway, so that's kind of how we are. It'll be hit or miss for the next 2 months, so good luck trying to find me. Keep your notifications turned on. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out just for a little bit. And who are we going to send you off to? You guys have anybody that you're following that's on? Dirty Casual's playing Starfield. Mills is playing NBA 2K24. C-Flip's playing NHL 22. Katie's playing NBA 2K24. So, anybody you guys want to go see? If you don't have any suggestions, I'm probably going to send you out to Dirty Casual so I can check out Starfield. So, Starfield. All right, that's where we're going. Get this raid started. When you guys are ready, we'll send it on over there. You guys take care. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit today. And we'll talk to you down the road, man.